Hey guys, it's Ali G. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about something I did last month in the month of January. I tried something called a diet bet and I wanted to talk to you guys about it. One of my New Year's resolutions or goals for the year was to try to be healthier. So I wanted to start off and eat healthier and bring healthier lunches with me to work. While I was on Instagram, I ran into an account from a girl who had been larger herself and had decided to just start hitting the gym and eating healthy, and how she did a weight loss transformation. From this, I found out she was doing something called a diet bet. So that's when I started to do a bit, very short term, probably about a weekend worth of research on it. The idea is that you bet $30 American that you can lose 4% of your body weight within a month. In this particular diet bet pool, there was a little over 2,000 people, and the pot of money that people had bet was a little over 72,000. I know it sounds like a lot of money, but there's also a lot of people. I went on the diet bet website once. Other than that, I had always been using the app. The app was super easy to use, and the community of people that were in this diet bet challenge was one of the most supportive groups of weight loss or healthy living people that I have found to date. While you're doing the bet, you can message directly other people who are doing it. I didn't take advantage of this feature. I kind of just stepped back a little bit. There's also a forum where you can post, and it's like a social media feed. People posted workouts that they'd done, certain walks or how many steps they'd just taken or calories burnt. People posted pictures of good food that they'd been eating. People posted about their successes, and people posted about their struggles. There would be posts where people were so proud of themselves for how much they had accomplished, and then people would comment or like it and congratulate them. But people also posted about what they were struggling with. If they had a cheat day that went a little bit too far, if they were upset with themselves that they hadn't been hitting the gym that week. And people would also like that, but comment words of encouragement and supportive words. The whole community is supportive. So if you had posted about a failure, no one was gonna post, yeah, you suck, you should give up. No one was gonna post rude comments if you shared your weight. No one would call you any derogatory or mean words. Instead, you would just have words of encouragement, words of wisdom, advice, and it was a great community. When I started the diet bet, my weight in pounds was around 241 to 243. So with this, I was betting that I could drop down approximately 10 pounds to 231. 10 pounds sounds like a lot to lose, but I knew I was coming off of an unhealthy Christmas break, a lot of bad eating, a lot of chocolates and sweets that I didn't need. And from experience, I know that dropping the first 5-10 pounds when you start changing up your habits and diet is fairly simple. So I thought this was a goal that I could actually achieve. In the approximately 4 weeks, I was able to hit my goal, and I was one of the winners of the diet bet. I got an email saying that I'd won $41.38 USD. When first submitting your weight, you are required to take a picture of yourself on the scale. For this, I got my boyfriend to take a picture of me standing on the scale, as well as a picture that you took yourself while you're standing on the scale looking down. So it would have your feet and the number on the scale on it, as well as just punching in what your actual weight was. The way that they verified that this was current and not just a picture from the internet was they would give you a code word for the day. What you would do is you would write that code word on a piece of paper and put that beside the scale. That way they could verify that yes, this was you on this day. After you're verified, you're good to go for the rest of the month. And it's just at the end of the diet bet, you have to do the same thing in order to verify. They do warn you that they might require additional proof, maybe such as a video of you standing on the scale if it's a bit skeptical or questionable. I know the first time I did it, I was standing on carpet, and I never thought about that, but apparently carpet is not the most reliable thing to weigh yourself on with a digital scale, so I just had to retake it out here on our parquet flooring instead, and that was a pass. It was a little stressful, but it also was super nice, as I said before, to have that great community of people, and that is what I think really inspired me to push and to lose the weight. Throughout the month of the diet bet, I started a private Instagram account for myself. I followed other members who were doing the diet bet, as well as other people in general who were doing weight loss journeys or Healthy Transformations. I followed them because I wanted to continue to be part of a healthy living weight loss community, and having so many people like that, seeing their pictures, seeing comments from them is really encouraging and inspirational. I made the account private because I didn't want too many people that were associated with my other accounts seeing it. It's a little embarrassing sometimes, especially for women. There's this huge idea that you shouldn't talk about weight. It's this number that so many women and just people in general are afraid to say. But I figure now I don't mind sharing it with you on camera because you see me. You've seen my body. And if you've seen me in real life, you know what I look like. I don't know how knowing some number might change that. It might be higher or lower than you thought, but I still look and am the exact same person, regardless of what this number is. And I only would allow people to follow me who were health, fitness, or going on their own journeys. And I would also only follow those type of people. Almost like a counseling group. What we talk about and share there, I sometimes like to keep private from my friends. I know I'm not super fit and I'm not the ideal goal that people go to for body or health or weight loss inspiration. At least I'm not yet. But I might post a video in the future talking about how I got started, the things I did to start making these changes. I know personally I like watching those types of videos. I find they're really helpful and inspirational, and if I could help anyone else out there or give to them and they give back to me the inspiration, that would be amazing. That was my experience with DietBet. Overall, it was fairly positive, and I might do it in the future, but not right away. There were ones that started a braid after, and many of the people in the community were talking about joining these newer ones. I didn't want to push myself and try to do 2 in a row. I had a good feeling that that might be a failure and be too stressful in my body. I want to play out this month and continue to see how my health journey continues, but not have the added pressure of betting money on it and the stress if you're not losing weight as quickly as you'd hoped you would. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can leave a comment below if you want, and most importantly, hit that button to subscribe. I don't post super often, but when I do, you don't want to miss it.